Listen, bro. I'm gonna put it like this, and I don't give a fuck if you agree with me or not. If you put your hands on a female, you a bitch. If you put your hands on a female, you a bitch. It's that simple. You are a bitch. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Godamake, and I'm back with another video. Today I got something a little different for y'all. It's a bit of a serious topic. I figured that it would be a good idea to talk about this. I literally just had this discussion with my mother right before she went to work. So I figured like this will be a good topic for a video. So today the video is directed toward my males mostly, because a lot of men have this problem. What I'm going to talk about today is what you should do if a woman puts her hands on you. Now, a lot of people would say, including me, the old me would say, if she puts her hands on you, knock her the fuck out. But you also got to think about how that situation would end. Now, this video literally just came to me. It's not, like I said, this isn't really the video I had planned for today, but I decided to just do it anyway. Like I said, it's a very serious topic, and I talk about a lot of serious topics on this channel. So I figured it would be a good idea to just talk about this. I don't condone this at all. I don't condone this shit, and I personally, it'll be a good idea to just avoid this situation altogether. The one thing you should do to avoid a woman putting her hands on you is de-escalate the situation before it even gets to that point. Listen. From what I've seen, the only reason a woman puts her hands on a man is if it escalates to the point where she has no choice. Or if she gets mad enough, to the point where the only way she's going to get her point across is if she knocks her block off. So what you want to do is do not provoke her when she's already mad. Do not listen. The last thing you want to do is provoke a woman when she's already pissed. That's the last thing you want to do, because some women are crazy when they get mad. Some women are crazy when they get mad. So the last thing you want to do is provoke them when they're already mad. Trust me. Try to walk away. Just walk away. Try to remove yourself from that situation. Try to remove yourself. And like I said, just try to avoid getting physical, period. Try to avoid. Just remove yourself from the situation. Hide if you want to, until she calms down. That's the best way I can explain that point, because if you think about it, the situation is not going to end if you fight back. I know. Listen, just hear me out. The situation is not going to get any better if you fight back, because if you really think about it. Even if she hits you first, if you hit back, you're going to jail. If she hits you first, you hit back, she calls the cops, you're going to jail. And now your life is ruined. What's more important? You being able to live the rest of your life, or your pride? Which is more important here? Like seriously, which one is more important? Your pride, or being able to walk away at the end of the day? Okay, she puts her hands on you. You're hurt for that moment, but you're still up and walking. Just try and think about what led up to her even thinking about putting her hands on you. What makes her want to get physical? Did you hurt her in any way? What have you done to this woman mentally, or even physically, to make her even contemplate putting her hands on you? What did you do in that situation? What could have you done differently? You see what I'm saying? Listen, this situation is a no-win situation. This is a no-win situation. No matter what you do, you are going to get in trouble. That's why you need to avoid fighting back at all costs. You're going to get in trouble no matter what you do. Whether you just hit her once and make her stop, or if you knock her the fuck out, you're going to get in trouble regardless. Avoid fighting back at all costs. Not only are you going to get into some legal trouble, don't underestimate how fast news travels. Because it doesn't matter if she hit you first or she did something to you. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you're gonna be in legal trouble. And not even that. Like I said, news travels fast, dog. News travels fast. Now, you'll be known as a woman beater. Who the fuck wants to be known as a woman beater? Now, this goes for women too. If we are arguing and words are the only thing being exchanged, who the fuck are you to swing in the first place? That's what I want to know. Granted, I don't know everyone's situation. Nor do I care about everyone's situation or what goes on in their relationship. I'm only going off what I've seen. But like I said, if we're talking, fuck arguing. If we are talking, words are the only thing being exchanged. Neither of us are getting loud. Who the fuck are you to swing? Now, let's say the argument gets heated and you feel threatened. That's something totally different. If a man tries to intimidate you, you have every right to defend yourself. It doesn't matter if you don't think he's going to hit you. Listen, everything we feel, everything we do, everything we say is extremely circumstantial. So, if you're saying for example, you're saying right here, your man gets up, gets in your face, tries to intimidate you, the first thing you're going to do is defend yourself. That's just on instinct. On instinct, you're going to defend yourself. But if none of that happens, if he don't try to intimidate you in any way, y'all are just talking, you have no right to swing. That's just me though. The only reason you should be hitting anybody, this ain't just a gender issue right now. The only reason you should be hitting anybody is out of fear of your fucking life. The only reason you should be hitting anybody, the only reason you should be swinging on anybody, the only reason you should be pulling a weapon on anybody is out of fear of your fucking life. You should never hit a grown man with the mentality that he ain't gonna do shit to you. That should never be the mentality. Because guess what? If this man wasn't your man, and you did this to some nigga on the street, he would break your fucking neck. My mom always told me, when you act up is when you get beat up. My mom also told me, growing up, my mom has always told me, you can't act in public the way you act around me, because anyone else would either beat you up or kill you. Listen, I'm just telling y'all what y'all should do in this situation. Avoid fighting back at all costs. Avoid fighting back. I've seen more domestic violence charges on situations that could have been avoided. Listen, bro, I'm gonna put it like this, and I don't give a fuck if you agree with me or not. If you put your hands on a female, you a bitch. If you put your hands on a female, you a bitch. It's that simple. You are a bitch. Stop trying to prove your fucking self. Like I said, the only reason you should be hitting anybody is out of fear of your life. Avoid fighting back at all costs. And if you have to fight back, it has to be a last resort. If everything else does not work, it has to be a last resort. Fighting back has to be a last resort. It has to be. You have to avoid fighting back at all costs. You have to. Because no matter what story you tell, they're not gonna believe you. No matter what story you tell, you're the woman beater in this situation. We can't win in this type of situation. The only way we can get out with our pride intact and everything else intact is if you just try to walk away, avoid arguing in the first place, and avoid getting physical. Call the authorities. Yes, I said call the authorities. If you are the victim of an assault, call the police. If your woman is out of control, throwing shit at you, putting her hands on you, coming at you with a knife, call the police. Just call the police. Just call the police. Just try to remain calm. Just try to remain calm. That's really, like, not really all I can say, because there's very little you can do when someone's attacking you. But the last thing you want to do is lash out. The last thing you want to do is lash out. Trust me, you don't want to lash out. Because what's going to happen is, if she's first of all, when you're mad, that's all adrenaline. That's all energy. That's all negative energy coming out. You cannot combat negative energy with negative energy. You can't. Because then it's going to spiral out of control. And now you're both going to jail. Either one of you is going to go to jail, you're both going to jail, one of you is going to end up dead, or both of you is going to end up dead. Y'all are not wrong for the way y'all feel. Y'all are not. So don't take this video as me saying that y'all are wrong for feeling the way y'all feel, because that's nowhere near what I'm saying. Because I know somebody is going to see this video and try to twist my words into saying that I'm taking this side, I'm taking their side. No. Someone's gonna twist my words in some way. I already know it. I don't know when I'm gonna upload this video, but when I do, I already know somebody's gonna twist my words. So please, just hear me out. No, y'all are not wrong for feeling the way you feel. No, y'all are not wrong at all. However, like I said before, everything you feel, everything you say, and everything you do is extremely circumstantial. So, I don't know what I would do in that situation. I'm just telling y'all what to do in that situation, so y'all wouldn't be in that situation. Men, fellas, just try to, before it even gets to that point, try and be more understanding for why she's feeling that way. Why she feels like she has to put her hands on you to get her point across. Do not provoke her. Do not provoke her. By any means, I don't care. Do not provoke her. If she's already mad at you, why are you provoking her? Calling her this, calling her that, when she's already mad. Why are you provoking her for? Because you know what she's thinking? Now she's thinking, okay, this nigga's not listening to what I'm saying. Now I gotta beat some sense into you. Now she's putting her hands on you. As much as you don't want to put your hands on her, your first instinct is to defend yourself. Now you have a domestic charge on your hands. Just try to avoid this situation at all costs. Try to avoid arguing at all costs. For some reason, this always begins with arguments. These things always begin with arguments. Listen, if you are in a relationship, please try to avoid arguing at all costs. I cannot stress that enough. Avoid arguing and avoid getting physical. Avoid arguing and avoid getting physical. Because I don't want to see anybody either go to jail, get hurt, or get killed. Because it could end in one of those three ways. For us men, this right here is a no-win situation. It's not. It's a no-win situation. Stop worrying about, oh, my homie's gonna call me a bitch if I don't fight back. I can't just let her put her hands on me. My boy's gonna think I'm a bitch. So, listen, who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares? I said this earlier in the video. Would you rather have your life intact, or would you rather have your pride? Your pride is what's getting your ass beat. Your pride is what's making her put her hands on you. Stop trying to prove that you're right all the time. Stop trying to prove your masculinity all the time. I'm not saying cower like a bitch. I'm not saying cry for help. What I'm saying is, avoid getting to that point. Is all I'm saying. Avoid getting to that point. Avoid getting physical. Avoid arguing. That's all I'm saying. But like I said, everything we feel, everything we say, and everything we do is extremely circumstantial. So we never know what we would do in those situations. I'm just telling y'all what to do if you were in that situation. Hopefully I can help y'all out. Hopefully I helped y'all out. But I'm gonna end this video here, guys. Make sure y'all like this video if you enjoyed it. Share this with your friends who don't know what to do in this situation. And make sure you subscribe to the Godamake family for more content. I have more content coming. Alright guys, I will see y'all next time I upload. And also, by the way, Godamake family store will be up soon. I will put the link in the description below once it's up. And I still got merch, so make sure y'all cop when y'all want some t-shirts. Alright, I will see y'all next time I upload. Godamake family, we in this bitch.